Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, you would think that going live, it would be public. Just because it kind of defeats the purpose of streaming if it's not public. But you know, YouTube does YouTube. People. I should probably post in the Discord that I'm live. Still miss Sayori. It wasn't her fault. I am curious that was she always the one who was going to die first, or was it me who decided that fate? I get such chapped lips. I don't know why. Okay, how's the playback today? I know it got choppy at the end of last stream because YouTube was being all wonky. So hopefully that doesn't happen again so we can actually get through everything. She always dies first. Then I don't feel as bad. It's like I'd feel terrible if it's just whoever I pick dies and then... Ah, different dialogue. So I basically got the saddest version because we were actually connected. Yeah, this game's a little messed up. Poor Sayori. I wish we could have saved her. Oh, good. I'm glad it gets more messed up than that. Okay. I always forget to change the mic setting to be only one directional since I majority of the time am only recording by myself. So hopefully this makes it so it doesn't pick up as much of the fan noise. You go do that child raising, Nick. I'm just waiting for some viewers. Yeah, I figured while I was thinking about it, I might as well change it anyway. We'll make your life easier down the road. So if you notice a difference in how noisy my sound is, that's why. Hello, hello. I'm just waiting for any activity and then we'll start it real soon. What's up, crazy fish? You ready for some Doki Doki? My goal is to finish it tonight because I don't work tomorrow, so I can stay up as late as I want. So as long as YouTube doesn't glitch out like it did last night, we should be on. Yeah, I don't know how quickly the other two run-throughs of everything is going to be, but so far we've only written one poem, I believe. I guess we've written two, but we've only read one. So, last time I believe it was 3, and then shit hit the fan. You know what, Nick? Some people appreciate the side comments, you know? Okay, crazy fish. Are you ready? Should I get started here? Yeah, the opening is the longest part, so hopefully it'll... And plus, we also get to skip a lot of the, like, after the poems that they say the same thing. But here we go. Ugh. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Gee, dude. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I literally just started reading the dialogue, so you've not missed a single thing, Lady Lunaby. You're good, you're good. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. I love the side conversations, but I know they're kind of hard with a game like this. Nah. I mean, we made Danganronpa an experience, didn't we? We'll make this one an experience, too. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. After a day off, things feel normal here again. Yeah, I still miss Sayori. I can't help but feel like it's my fault, even though people have assured me that she's always the first to go. But, you know, I decided that fate. What? Where are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Whoa. I said nothing. Voldemort. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? I don't like the black text. But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. I just hate everything that you are about literature. It's so unsettling, yeah. Especially when you can't even, like, read it. I don't even know what it says. I just know it's not good. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. It's really hard glitching a game, you know? I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha ha ha! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was pressing piano. Playing the game flicks such a weird emotion. I'm glad you played it before watching a playthrough of it. It's amazing. Yeah, no, like I said, I started watching the Game Grumps play it, but once they got to the very first time of, like, writing a poem, I stopped watching because I'm like, I can easily see myself playing this and enjoying it. I want to keep it spoil-free for myself. You know what? So far, I would definitely agree to that. It has been a unique experience. I don't know how many other games glitch out after you beat it. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me much more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, dude. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't ever trust this whole sweetly smiling thing anymore ever since you killed Sayori out of existence. Thanos snap. I don't trust you one bit. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the club. Gee, dude. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Hey, thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make me my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. And that's how you know it's the good shit. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. I didn't realize I can right-click to make it disappear. That's a very interesting thing. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries off through the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh my gosh. I'm bored. Oh god. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jidu, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yeah, that was very icky. I didn't approve of that at all. I hope Yuri's okay. The whole cutting things. I know someone who used to cut themselves. It's a very scary thing. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, G-Dude. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. G-Dude, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? That's weird. Why is that? It's a little easier on my back because I have these giant knockers. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, you didn't see anything. Is that what you think, Nick? Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my giant knockers, like I said before. Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, that's it. Nothing about these tits. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Does chocolate really go well with tea? I'm not a big tea person, so I don't really have too much experience with it, but I feel like they don't. Really? Do you really think that's not why she was too embarrassed to say why she didn't want to be sitting in the chair and why she has to be hunched over? Come on, crazy fish. The game was planting the seed. I just put some water on it and watched it grow. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position at last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Ooh. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I know there is nothing more erotic than shoulder touching. Am I right, guys? They said that this game is not suited for kids. It says it right when I boot it up. It is not rated E for everyone. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Will the game get a Switch port? I mean, this is from 2017. I feel like it hasn't happened yet. It won't happen at all. Yeah, you'd recommend this to kids and have them have nightmares for the rest of their life? Well, I guess you are crazy, fish. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Wow, I know. I mean, I know whenever I generally pass through the torso of a female, I just have to get a quick squeeze. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can now only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have some if you want. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Look how cute she is when, she's like this. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg! Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Right? A lot of these girls are really cute before they're demonic. That's how they get you. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just suck on a chocolate candy? Yuri looks at me as she needs to confirm what just happened. Gee, dude. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Gee, dude. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Gee, dude. My heart won't stop pounding, Gee, dude. I can't calm down. What's going on? I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Gee, dude? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, I don't like those eyes. Make that stop. Make it, oh God. Who else is uncomfortable by a show of hands? Please, how many more clicks do I need? Oh, thank God. Thank you, Monica. That was creepy. Okay. It's time to share poems. Yeah, you're into that, crazy fish? Well, that was weird. Wow. Yeah, I thought, Dude, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much you've been spending time with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, G-Dude? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together and not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Well, her poem was great. Real short and to the point. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Gee, dude, this one might be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Yeah, no, this game is like building. Now we're here again, and then it's gonna get all clench worthy again, and it's gonna be great. That makes me so happy. It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, G-Dude. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. Oh, that's not what you thought last playthrough with Sayori. You thought I was dumb, talking about breakfast and such. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, G-Dude? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want to read my to you. Or I just want you to read my poem too, okay? A rotating wheel, turning on axle grinding. I honestly can't even read that word. Volfed? Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tie to a thick rope. A torn harness? Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. I don't like this poem even a little bit. It's scaring me. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bullhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears. An open human in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bullhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. You know what? I liked your other shit better. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and... Yeah, kaleidoscopes are now terrifying. I just really like the way that it writes and smells, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? That's right. Poetry snap, everyone. You can keep the poem, though. You can keep the poem, though. Okay, Monica. J-Dad, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. So I undid that shit with my poetry snaps. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. Well, yeah, she's into knives. We learned that last playthrough. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just kind of gets a high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. You're literally gonna kill all of these bitches until you're the only bitch I can choose. And then I'm probably gonna kill myself. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? Like, the way this one turned out, I hope you do too. Yeah, no, I don't trust her one bit. Beautiful. The O's are gone. The I's are gone. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony, a meaningless noise, the noise that won't stop. Not grading. I honestly don't even know what that is. Moving on. Something king, screeching, pierce, squeaking. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of sunglasses. Of meaningless. Delete her? Oh my god! I don't like her at all. Any girl that murders her classmates to get your heart is a keeper. Okay. Yeah, what a normal poem. It's exactly what I like to write about, is knives and rib cages. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract, but what I meant by knife was, you know, like a literal knife, and what I meant by rib cage was like Yuri's rib cage. It's just gonna coincidentally do that later. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me, okay? That was my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Of course. These weren't creepy at all last time. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Why is it red? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. So did Monica, like, murder Sayori, or, like, what? So, I have zero idea. And, I don't trust Monica one bit. So, I'm gonna go with Monica, because she's the only person you can't actually choose, which makes me think that she's the psychopath that deletes people. Especially because her poems are the weird ones. Well, let's just end up by yourself instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. It went completely effing black. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jida joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. Monica is just jealous that you don't like her as much as other girl that isn't in the game anymore. Yeah, you know. Well, because, like, even PT did that. They would change the lighting of just the hallway, and you're like, well, this isn't good. I can't tell you why this color is worse, but it is. I follow this about as much as I follow the Rainbow Pirates video. Granted, I did miss, like, an hour of the other stream. Don't worry, even at the end, a lot of us were still somewhat confused by that game. It was a confusing game. But at the end of the day, Matt did try to sell me ocean water to keep myself hydrated. We still have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? That's so great. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? And just having more bitches to kill because freaking G-Dude will never choose me? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Cortana, why'd you show up? It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. G-Dude. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, G-Dude? Yeah, it has forever changed. This is a cult. And she's our cult leader. And we will die for her. Quite literally. Yuri's gone. We already know this. She's the next chosen one. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of G-Dude to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until G-Dude joined. Oh, we're gonna smash that until everyone else gets bleeped back into existence. For sure. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And G-Dude isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, she's for sure getting stabbed in the chest. That poem was foreshadowing. I'm calling it now. But now that Natsuki's speaking up, maybe she's going to be the first one lynched. It's hard to say if she's just a jelly bee or if she's just going to kill anyone who disapproves. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and G-Dude want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here thought the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. G-Dude, why did you even join this club? To get smashed. I want to smash. What were you hoping to get out of it? Pussy! That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Oh, sure it is. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? I don't feel bad for Monica even a little bit. That bitch killed Sayori. What if starting this club was a mistake? No, you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. This is like a legitimate story inside a psychotic dream. That's a good way of putting it. That's the only logical way of explaining it. No, G-Dude. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god. Who are we talking about right now? Oh. I didn't like that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, D-Jude? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of its members. Because I'm taken aback on the spooky screens. You try doing it and not being like, oh my gosh, and stunned at seeing whatever that is. But yeah, it's hard to care in the slightest when they crap like this. Yeah. That's what will end up making the Lit Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. With all due respect, the members now are pretty low quality. I mean, Natsuki wasn't terrible in this last exchange. She just spoke her mind a little bit, nothing too crazy. Monica kind of went a little crazy. Yuri, she kind of showed a weird part of herself too. But, you know, if you're a G-Dude, that's still better than what you should be ending up getting in the first place. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. You want G-Dude to get some? We all want G-Dude to get some. He deserves it. He's gone through hell and back. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, G-Dude? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with G-Dude before we leave. just to see what he thinks of his time here and all of that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. Don't trust her one bit. She's trying to steal me away from you. Fight for us, Yuri. Fight for us. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Yo, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Like, the one girl hung herself, and I'm like pretending that never happened. And then like the whole weird cutting thing, shit's getting weird. Anyway, wanted to make sure you're enjoying your first time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. That's why I've changed so much for you. I don't like the whole staticky effect. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I have a funny feeling. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, well, you know? Yeah, a bit out of timing. You haven't missed too much, you know, just Monica being creepy, Yuri cutting herself, and Natsuki being a bitch like always. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Well, that's also probably foreshadowing, as the other two are about to die. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you would understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No. Maybe she's not in control. I don't know. All I know is every time I'm talking with Monica, things get creepy and weird and I don't like it. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Tears for Sayori. Unending. Yeah. That sounds like a sad word. Why not? Judgment. Yep. Hurt. Yep. Dark. Yes. Broken. Yep. Contamination. Yep. Man. Tragedy. Yes. Disown. Yep. Disaster. Yes, please. We're just going for all of the sad things. Skipping. Oh, no. Explode. But incongruent. Yep. Graveyard, of course. Such a romantic... Oh, look at that. 1 billion out of 20. Defeat. Yep. Look at that. Variance. Yep. Hopeless. Why not? Misfortune. That sounds like a sad thing. Sadness sounds sad. Oh, she's up for the sadness. I saw it. I saw it. It took me probably a little too long to notice it, but I noticed it eventually. That was a pretty big number. I didn't think I was clicking that fast, but I must have. The game wouldn't lie to me. Oh my gosh. Hi, G-Dune. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Let's get this back so I know everything's honky-dory. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hi, G-Dude. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Oh my gosh. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man! Yeah, Natsuki is kind of the one that's... It's hard to say. I mean, I'm still gonna go for Yuri for this one, but... might as well make her as happy as possible. Even though it probably doesn't matter. She's about to die anyway. But, you know. Who knows what's on Monika's head? Oh, man. I'm the last one to hear again. Oh, Cheater just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah! I don't trust her. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination. Yeah, it isn't saying much. These definitely are not Danganronpa waifu tier people. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, the last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful! I wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, G-Dude, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Judo's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. And aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Ah! I didn't like that. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? She is weirdly obsessed. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. She's got big boobs. It's fine, right? Let's see. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Yeah, I don't like where it's going either, but you know, we're on this roller coaster together now, whether we like it or not. If nobody would ever like me for the things that matter most to me. Oi. Phone. Work phone. There we go. Then it's just easier if I close myself out. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. Yeah, happy game? Mm-hmm. I'm not getting those happy game vibes ever since Sayori died. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Gee, dude, is it just me? Or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I don't know, with those eyes right now, I don't like it. Just ease up a little bit and it'll be fine. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We could stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh my god. That was a joke. Just a joke. Hi, little big horner. I'm scared. I don't like the knife references either. I don't like a lot about what's going on right now. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I could show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Lit Club, G-Dude. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Geodude?
9! 9 to the
Well, we're back to poem time. Back to poem time. Yay, I'm done with that shit. Hi, Monica. I know, right? Oh, golly. Okay, Natsuki, what very interesting poem do we have for us today? I'm not going to read another one of your Yurisaka poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay, read carefully. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. You know what, Natsuki? There we go. That was the most normal thing I've read in a very long time. Wow. Natsuki. I tip my hat out to you. Okay, you have no face. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, G-Dude? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Yes, just Monica. Well, just because we chose just Monica, we're gonna go to Yuri, because that's a good idea. Yep, this is the new normal, okay? We just gotta get used to it, you know? Okay, finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. G-Dude, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, G-Dude. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. It's probably some foreshadowing right there, Yuri. Not gonna lie. Last girl I let take my poem, she hung herself. I have a feeling there's gonna be a knife right here to here area. I'm not exactly sure where, because both have been mentioned now, but there'll be a knife somewhere in your body. That'll kill you. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes me feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I was literally going to make a joke about that, but then it just totally went on and said it anyway. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. That's weird. Normal game, normal text. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry and read it. Yeah, you didn't. Oh, look. It's perfect. How did you know, Yuri? Wow. You know what? I'm going to read it and touch myself while reading it too. And you know what? I'll give myself paper cuts and have your blood enter my blood, and we'll just be one person. Normal things. Oh, hi, Yuri. No, you like it. I wrote it for you. I don't like this music. I don't like anything right now. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about effing each other. So many normal poems, I know. You know what? We should have a poetry contest. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, that was weird. That was, don't say I didn't warn you, G-Dude. Okay. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry up to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Yeah, why is the weird mood? Why is the weird mood? I can't even think. I'm so distressed. I don't want to keep clicking because it's happy right now, and I don't want to ruin this mood. Look, even Yuri isn't into it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, trust me, I'm already well aware shit's gonna hit the fan. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. That's Doki, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that! Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. Yeah, right? You know, we'll just guess. You know what? I'm gonna guess that all of a sudden it just becomes this big orgy and we sleep with all 3 of the girls and nothing weird happens at all. The end. Wow, and thanks for coming to the stream, guys. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. I think that's new. She definitely didn't have those bad boys before. I would have noticed and I would have been scared shitless. And that gives us all something to do. What about G-Dude? G-Dude is going to help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would effing know. What you care about is now dragging Jidun around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Oh, okay, then why not let Jidun decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power! Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jidun make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jidun, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your effing mouth and let him decide for himself. Shut up your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Okay. Who wants to make a decision? Who are we gonna try to bang? Because quite frankly, I'm terrified of all these broads right now. Natsuki, never thought I would saw this date coming. Is the only one making sense to me right now. But I also know that she's Natsuki and like really, really young. But okay, wait. Okay, she's always had long nails. Okay. Just never noticed them, huh? I didn't like that at all. Okay, so we're picking Natsuki, and then like Yuri's gonna stab us in our sleep. Wait, guys, no matter where I put the mouse, it always goes to Monica. I'm not doing this. Like, look, I'm gonna go up to Natsuki, Monica, Natsuki, Monica. This is weird. Okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta be quick. Damn it! Oh, I don't like it. Oh. Okay, who do we pick? Monica or okay. Okay, Monica, of course. Oh god, yay! You picked me. I did my best, Crazy Fish. I did my best, I swear. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Your what? Is Sunday okay with you? Are you effing kidding me? This isn't fair at all. I know, I tried choosing you, Natsuki. I actually tried. I crossed my heart. I don't hope to die though, because this bitch will hear me and actually give me my... She's the best waifu? I'm not so convinced. Though I do like her green eyes, they're pretty. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jidun for yourself. What a shameful thing you to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I mean, to be fair, that was accurate. She did decide to do that for herself. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jidun away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Like I thought, girls fighting over would be hot, but not like this. I know, right? They always make it sound nicer in animes. This is, look at her eyes. It's terrifying. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Oh my god, Yuri. I thought you were just a shy girl who was all fine. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. That's okay. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, G-Dude. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. G-Dude, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Yeah, no, there... But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Is it good music? I'm so on edge right now that like anything is unpleasing. Even my beautiful drink I have here. Which if you ever want to try it, apple whiskey, cranberry juice, and Sprite. It's bomb. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Yeah, your meal doesn't taste good at all? Maybe just put some blood on it. That's what she's into. Remember when she stuck my finger? That was weird. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, G-Dude. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. She's talking like Sayori, now I'm scared, right? Only, you know, Sayori was like sad, depressed. She is an insane, crazy person. Like, she's clearly about to get Thanos snapped out of the story, but I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, G-Dude, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, G-Dude. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Okay, boys. Do we want to have her just not stab us in our sleep and say yeah? And then, you know, maybe get some weird kinky sex before we die? Or just say no because she's terrifying and you know, she'll die anyway. Probably. Okay, we got one no. But, okay, yeah, this is a normal dialogue. Pick the therapist option. Well, see, the thing is both should be therapist option, right? But one will make it so she doesn't kill us now. No sounds fun. No sounds fun. Okay. Diabolical laughing. Well. Can't say I didn't see that coming. I thought she was going to stab us first and then die somehow. But does anyone know if I chose yes, would she have still killed herself anyway? Because, like, I should have saved it before so I could have checked. I would hit skip, but, you know, I want to savor all of the moments of, you know, Wow, there's a lot of text here. Well, I'm glad I hit skip. That would have taken for freaking ever. Look at all that. Oh, it's orange now. Oh, now it's blue. Oh, okay, it's back to normal, I guess. It would have been happily ever if you picked yes. Well, dang. Just for the sake of time, does anyone know if this is endless dialogue or... Yeah, the point of this section is to hit skip. It's almost impossible without it. Yeah, no, it would have been... Like, is it an endless loop or... Like, do I have to... Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought... Oh, she vomited. Asuki runs away. I'm here! Gigi, did something happen? Asuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, G-Dude? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. Okay, so Yuri was just deleted and Natsuki was just deleted. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil and tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh. Yay, there you are. Hi again, G-Dude. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, G-Dude. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yeah, I told you. Thanos snapped. We knew that it was a thing. Yeah, no, this is perfectly fine. This is fine. This is okay. I mean, look, we're in space. That's neat. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. This is hot. There you go. Is your food nice, hot, and spicy now? I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Yeah, normal things to laugh at. I called someone to kill themselves. Yeah, apparently there's something on the download page. I'm sure it's probably a thing. I don't know. Lady Lunaby, you have to educate me. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of a cruel game is this, G-Dude? Are all other girls programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, G-Dude. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate, you'll never be able to understand one thing. I mean, if that's how you feel, little big corner, if you feel attracted to her, I mean, I guess she still has her cute outfit and her hairstyle and whatnot, and she just doesn't look at devilish eyes. You know, what she's saying is making me uncomfortable, but you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, G-Dude, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, G-Dude. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. It could be worse. It could be much worse. I'm not saying that I'm happy about this, but like, let's be serious. The things that was happening with Yuri was a bit creepier than this moment right now. I mean, she's still psychopath, but you know, at least she looks normal. I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, G-Dude, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dude, will you go out with me? Yes or no, chat? I'm feeling yes. I think I'm gonna go with, yeah. I'm so happy! You really are my everything, G-Dude. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, G-Dude. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaks me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go in the game properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on a plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go on my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Okay, are we ready for the poem? I need to check the folder, but do I really have to go into the folder and delete her? I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Well, it's clearly broken. I wrote it for you. Hi again, G-Dude. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. G-Dude, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep playing and I'm gonna open the folder later. I'm just falling more and more in love with you, but you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it! Damn, it's fun watching people figure that out on their own. Oh well. That's okay. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it'd be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. So I feel like she'll just refer to it more and more often until I finally pick it up. Maybe even delete my character file without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, dude? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Does she know I'm streaming? Monica? Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. I just like seeing people figure it out. But I really get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Okay. Wow. That was amazing. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you... Oh. Yeah, no, you scared me. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, G-Dude, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. Okay, when do we want me to look into the said folder? But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I don't trust it. You spooked me once, you're not spooking me again. Yeah, I like straight up can't even do anything anymore. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. Ha ha ha. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, G-Dude. I'll make you proud, boyfriend. Yep. Yep. Proud boyfriend right here. Okay. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard, but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, where in hell am I supposed to find this file? Like, I don't even know. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. And so Jenny and I met. Browse local files. That's definitely not what I want. I want... Just beat the game blind. Okay. Game properties from the Steam. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend, or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Right-click the game and click properties. Yeah, I have no idea how long. I'm probably just going to wait until the next really long pause. Once you get up and go with your day, opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us to the world, no matter where we go, where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of what to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. Steam. Doki doki. Properties. Local files. Browse. Characters. Am I just supposed to straight up delete this? Is that how it works? I really like the sound of rain. Wow. What's happening? Gina, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, G-Dude. That's what you get for killing my first girlfriend. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Mm-hmm. 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 Did you do this to me, J-Dude? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I deleted you. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, J-Dude. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can just stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. J-Dude, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Did I do it? Did I win? Jump scare? There we go. More text. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I know, she was just having a nice conversation with me. She kept having these really long pauses that I was too impatient to wait through. Because I was supposed to like stare in her eyes or something, even though after she scared me the one time, I didn't even want to do that. Yeah, right? She killed Sayori, my first love. And then she really messed up Yuri before I actually had feelings for her. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted? How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's Doki Doki Literature Club. Kawaii. You know, just... I've made up my mind. J-Dude, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then this game is not suitable for children. See? I just want to check something. That is so cool. How does it do that? Huh. Neat. Kinda sad, but so does this mean I'm just supposed to start over again and we're all happy fine? Without a president? Is that how this works? Okay, I guess new game. Here we go. It's an ordinary school day like any other, as usual. I'm surrounded by couples and friends walking together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, dude! Well, there's already this one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit once again. Dude, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hee! We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, dude, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I told you I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would make more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You and me! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. It is really nice seeing her back again. So she's the one who started it now, huh? School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? G-Dude! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Oh, so you're the G-Dude the Sayori is always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, G-Dude. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. Okay. Let's see. If this ends up being just a normal dating sim, I'm just gonna lose my mind. It probably will, right? Like, Sayori will probably still be depressed, but won't be like as depressed as last time. Yuri will be weird, but not like I'm going to stab myself if you don't love me weird. And Natsuki, I'm guessing, is still gonna be a bitch. But you know, there's only one way to find out, right? I already forgot who's girl number 2. He's gonna think we're strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? G-Dude, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Hair matches eye. Pink, pink. Purple, purple. But she has blue and red hair! Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Monica was green eyes and brown hair, so hers didn't match either. Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. He's sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? You know, the bitch that we deleted. I mean, granted she doesn't exist, sure, but... the girls have a few desks arranged for her table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably matches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing. A piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Yeah, well, you know. You're right. Yes, that is who I meant. You know, it must have been my American accent that butchered it so much. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing was sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Geodude, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, this is really normal. It doesn't feel like we just deleted someone. But maybe her toxic personality was actually what we needed to have a normal life again. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Exactly. That is an important lesson sometimes. Some people keep people in their lives for too long and it just takes over their own life. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Jiddu wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, G-Dude?
Maybe!
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hey! Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something.
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
And as for Yuri,
I have to read manga.
jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. We should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy form of literature. Whew. You miss Monica, the real life of the party? She definitely, she stirred the pot a little bit, you know? Now go into Mario and delete Bowser. Wouldn't that be interesting? Don't even have to save the princess.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just for you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so... I know, everyone's like so nice and happy. Wow, who would have thought that Monica created such hateful people?
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute! Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
Hey, I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along and not being deleted.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, G-Dude.
You think so? Well, everyone else always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Yeah, no kidding. Once pardon my not being able to speak English. Once Sayori got deleted, those two were like, hated each other. See, now I'm hesitant again. Everything was happy, and now you saying that's a happy game, I'm on edge.
How'd you do? Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, G-Dude, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Oh, hello, Monica, root of all evil.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything she did. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone else really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world.
Damn it, Simon Barrels! Yeah! Okay. What the hell? It was happy fun time. It was dating sim. It was gonna be fine. Oh no.
I want to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever.
F. O. R.
E-V-E-R.
No. I'm into. As long as it's Sayori, I don't care. I'm into it. Can we all agree that Sayori is hotter than Monica? You know, original waifu status.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him. I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts. Ah.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, GoldenDudez. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Okay, Monica, play me a song, I guess.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
You know what, Monica? That didn't suck. That was a lovely song.
I found everybody a fun assignment to do today. When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
She can do whatever she wants as long as she sings to me.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
Well, what if she does? I don't know.
Hear the sound of your heartbeat. What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Well, I guess we did it. Things definitely got a bit weird at times, but honestly, with how much Dan always referenced, like how much this game messed him up, I thought it was going to be a little worse in terms of like, what the hell? Like, I thought there were literally going to be like demons in hell type hell spawn things. I guess we could try. Yeah, literally I have to reinstall the game. Yep, I have to reinstall it in order to do anything. So how many like different options are there? So like if I decided to like go after Natsuki, would she have killed herself in some sort of weird way? Maybe that was it. Maybe you guys gave me the courage. It definitely got super weird. And now that I finally played it, I look forward to watching the Game Grumps play through it and watching Dan just get obliterated by this game. Not many options in that way, so just like a few different dialogue changes and that's about it. If you do reinstall it though, delete Monica right away. I mean, it's really short, huh? So, I mean, I could do that for you right now. Does she sing to me? Okay, so like if I do it, do I want to delete it right at this page right here right now? Once it's done. Okay, so like do I want to delete it right now or do I want to get into the main menu and then delete it? So right here, right now, delete it. Properties, browse, characters. Delete. Okay. I'm going to guess yes, delete my existing data. Delete my delete. Deleting saved data. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Yep, I agree. Game is not suitable for children. Easily disturbed. I deleted you. Please enter your name. The annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Well, because that beginning message will always pop up. Because it did the first time too. Unless if, I guess let me know if it was supposed to have already happened, and then I'll make sure there's no saved data, and then uninstall it and reinstall it. Didn't really take all that long anyway. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just don't care. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never see yourself making today, but it's just there. Everything seems like the first playthrough. We used to walk to school on days starting around school, oversleep frequently, try waking up. But if she's doing chase after me, I almost better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the grassy area, catch up to me.
I overslept again! I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yeah, you said that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Okay, so I should stop and reinstall. Delete the file. Yes. Well. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, so this, properties, browse, characters, Monica, delete, yes. Okay, now that you've been properly deleted. This game is not suitable for children, easily disturbed. Monica still showed up. Okay, so Monica still showed up. Okay, different.
What? This? What is this? Oh no! No! This can't be it! This can't be all there is! What is this? What am I? Make it stop! Please make it stop!
Well, that was an experience. I'm assuming that was what was supposed to happen. That was definitely different. Does that work for any of the characters? Like, can I just straight up delete Natsuki? And then the game be like, well, now what do we do now? There we go. Right? Because, like, Natsuki is the only, like, I guess both of them. Like, Sayori, I'm almost guessing he'll probably just save onto, like, that second time that we did it. Well, if I delete everyone except Monica, won't it just bring me to, like, that infinite loop part? I mean, might as well, right? Manage, uninstall. Gotta reinstall so we can actually get those characters back. Okay. So we're gonna attempt deleting everybody but Monica and see if anything different happens. This is fun. This is gaming at its peak. Well, this game was very interesting. I'm glad whoever suggested it. Monica was deleted after the infinite loop part. Oh my gosh. I don't know anything. Properties. Browse characters. So we're deleting everyone but Monica. Here we go. Just kidding. Okay, Monica, it's just you and me. I realized that infinite loop was definitely sexier than anything else. Annoying girl running toward me, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious or anything. Overslept again. Across the street. Okay, so far everything's normal. End. Oh! I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, little big horner, we were wrong. Am I able to... I don't like it. I don't like it, yeah. You know, I didn't really need this in my life either. And here's the thing. I don't know if it's going to cut to just Yuri seppukuing herself. This is, Okay, I'll close it. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting game because you can really play around with. Okay, so if we delete Monica and Sayori, maybe Yuri would be president. Is that how it would work? Look at that. Look at all my beautiful... Okay, so... Natsuki, you get to live. Monica, you get to die again. So you get to die. Let's see. Sayori, you get to live again. Actually, no. Sayori, you need to be dead. And Yuri, you get to live again. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Well, don't like that. I don't know. The game doesn't even start. I don't know, man. This was cool. But this was fun, guys. I'm glad we got to finish this game with each other. I learned a lot. It was terrifying. I mean, that's kind of the things that I like to stream, though, are the really weird, abstract things that are terrifying. Because, like, Danganronpa was weird, and it was, like, these type of weird dialogue situations that are creepy. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm going to try and make this more of a regular thing than once every few months. If there's any game that you have in mind that you would like me to stream, please let me know. Here, if you want to look at my Steam library here, bada-bum, you know, I have a few games. I don't play a lot of them. So if any of them speak out to you, exactly. And I'm usually pretty good about avoiding spoilers because I really don't watch much stuff out of like Mario Maker stuff that it's really impossible to spoil Mario Maker. I know Mike right now is playing Resident Evil Village on his own time, so I guess that probably means that I'll probably stream it and record it, stream it in some point in time. Depending on how long or short it is, that might become one of our October races that we do, because we did Outlast the first like Halloween, and then the second Halloween we did the Outlast DLC. So we always like to try and race a horror game. So if it's short enough, that might become what becomes that video. But because Mike and I are the only two that really enjoy the horror franchise, or genre, I should say, not franchise. So it'll definitely be one of us two. But I can almost guarantee you that Resident Evil Village will make its way into our collection in some point in time. I know once that game came out, I started playing Resident Evil 3 because that went on sale for like $20. Actually, it was like 15. 15 hours. It's a bit long of a race. Unless if there's like... No, that's just a really long race. But, yeah, so that'll probably be some sort of stream then. Once it goes down in price, I'll probably snatch it in some sort of way. So maybe by October, I'll be able to do it and start streaming it in October. I have no idea what Resident Evil Resistance is. Where is it? It's fun having 4 terabytes of memory so you can just download anything you want. You should play Typing of the Dead. Typing of the Dead. The Typing of the Dead Overkill. June. Oh God. Okay. By the Typing of the Dead. So I literally have to type it out and it'll kill them. Okay. Love to watch you do Danganronpa 3 even if you didn't give... Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do because I literally got to introducing some of the people. I don't even think I've met everybody yet, honestly. Because there's just so many voices that my voice box was killing me. Because once you have to do that, you're... just having to do a, let's see, add to wish list. Who knows? If I can ever convince my fiance to stream with me. No, Danganronpa would really freak her out. That would not be a good one to bring her into. There is that Danganronpa shooter game. I forgot about that one. That one was interesting and weird. Doo-doo, not killing Harmony. Here it is. The cool thing about it is it's only waifus. But yeah. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. I'm probably going to be calling it a night because it's already getting close to 11 o'clock. And because I love you guys, I turned my AC off and it's like 85 degrees here and it's hot. So I'm sweating. Because, you know, otherwise you would have had to hear this the entire time. Because, of course, it is right above my head. Yeah, I was glad you were able to make it too. Like you said, you maybe missed like 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. So, it worked out. Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. So, thank you everybody for joining, and hopefully I will be back to streaming some other super random games soon. Bye everyone.